Here's a fun little story I forgot to mention, by the way. Wash's local news segment on the Libertarian that Republicans are blaming for their defeat in Colorado's 8th congressional district. This is a really fun story. Let's get started with this one, actually. Here it is.
Into election night, no House race in Colorado got more attention than Republican Barb Kirkmeyer versus Democrat Yadira Caraveo. Republicans thought they had the edge, but Caraveo won by less than a point. Nowhere in the picture was a third-party candidate who didn't appear to campaign but got nearly 4% of the vote. Conservative talk radio smelled a conspiracy to defeat the Republican.
The Libertarian candidate in the 8th congressional district has no campaign website. He has no social media. He has no phone number. He has no email address. He has no picture on any website. It's a protest vote, but you're not even going to see who you're voting for. It could have been Satan.
And it was, baby. It was Satan.
His name is Dan. He's with the band.
My campaign really was just to meet the disenfranchised people.
Libertarian Dan Ward, sound guy for the metal band Driven by Turmoil. He gave the finger to the establishment by pulling 3.9% of the vote, easily enough to swing the race and about double the 1.9% average of the other Colorado Libertarians running for Congress.
His name is Dan. He's with the band. Dude, I love local media. They're so fucking stupid. It's the best. Straight up the fucking best.
Dan can't explain his success. His volunteer campaign manager, Patty McMahon, can't explain it either.
We took zero funds from anybody. I mean, we were very clear.
The best part is he wiped out every other libertarian that was actually trying, okay? God damn, dude. If you're a part of the Libertarian Party, you should be feeling so embarrassed right now. Homie just straight up long-dicked every libertarian, like literally across the board by not even trying to fucking win.
We didn't even take it from our own party.
The Colorado Libertarian Party told us they have no idea how a guy who campaigned only through concerts did so well. Two pollsters looked at the race for us and also weren't sure. Liberal and conservative operatives from groups that don't like Republican Barb Kirkmeyer all denied that they somehow secretly boosted up the sound guy from Driven by Turmoil. Frontman Rodney Rivera says, you know what? They just kept playing Dan's unofficial campaign anthem at shows and asking people to vote for him.
And I think that's what really helped him, push over the top like he did,
Did the metal guy really swing a closely watched congressional race? Probably. And until we know what really happened, maybe we should just take a cue from his theme song.
Seriously, though, I mean, from pollsters to pundits to campaign insiders, could not find anyone today who could explain why that one libertarian candidate doubled the vote percentage of every other libertarian candidate running.
I can find it. I can tell you. Because libertarians suck. This guy, on the other hand, probably a chill dude. Seems like a chill dude. Most likely not a libertarian in the right libertarian sense, but like more so one of those like fucking old school crust punk sound guys who's probably like a libertarian in the European sense, libertarian socialist, who just was a chill dude. And people were like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll vote for this guy.
For Congress. Some suggested maybe part of it was sexism against two female candidates. Maybe it was a slightly larger unaffiliated population in that district. Low turnout could have helped if the metal crowd came out to vote. Perhaps it was simply the power of rock or something.
Yeah, it was the power of just not being a fucking weirdo. The Libertarian candidate being blamed for Republicans' loss in Colorado 8 didn't have a formal campaign, yet he vastly outperformed Colorado's other Libertarian candidates. He's also a former Green... Yep, there you go. He's a former Green Party member who describes himself as a Libertarian socialist. His 3.9 share of the vote could have been decisive as Barb Kirkmeyer conceded to Yadira Caraveo while trailing by less than 1%. Metal is an extremely loyal fan base, especially within strong local scenes in rural and suburban areas. With the opportunity to elect one of our own was probably too tempting to resist. There it is. Pollsters and political operatives within both parties weren't sure how Ward won 3.9% of the vote. It's because, he was chill. He seems like a fucking rad dude. Yeah, I'm a sound guy in Denver, and this dude is rad. Yeah, this dude is sick. I didn't know he was chill like that. Yeah, dude, he just did this. He popped one of these, and everyone was like, yeah, I'm voting for that guy. Say no more, fam. You passed the vibe check for me, brother. Literally won because he was a normal human being who wasn't a fucking weirdo. Yeah, he had gauges and neck tattoos, and he was still significantly more normal for the people of Colorado than, you know, any political operative. That's how it works. They're called spacers. I thought that was a gauge. He's got gauges on. NBC News about you. The new poster boy for the Democratic Party. Democrats leading in recent polls, plus 69 after Twitch streamer Hassan Abi Piker promised a cock reveal should Democrats use their majorities in the House. Okay, dude. I think gauges are bigger. Who cares, bro? When you are discussing the difference between gauges and spacers or whatever, or plugs, you've already lost, okay? You're lost in the fucking sauce, my man. Don't get too comfortable now. All you gauge-wearing anarchist types in the fucking chat. I will literally do this right now, okay? I will do this right now. I will scare you. Get away. Get away. Do you understand? This is not a safe space for you anarchists. Don't even for a moment think that I will not force you to go in the shower and take a fucking shower. All the fucking libertarian, socialist, Green Party guys in the chat are hissing like fucking cats right now. They're like, whenever I go, you know what? Whenever I fucking go to a camp, whenever I go to a rally and I see like RevCom dudes out there, or I see like the crusty ass fucking anarchists at events like that, I immediately think of the Iranian dude. Okay? I immediately think of Iran's dirtiest man, okay? The world's dirtiest man who died a few months after he had his first ever wash. That's what I think of. You will never get to his level. You will literally never touch him, okay? He is the leader. He did not bathe for half a century, reportedly ate roadkill and smoked pipe filled with animal excrement. And then he fucking died after they made him take a shower. Just tuned in. You talk about anarchists? Yes. Anyone else hear static? That's not static, my man. That's the sound of a shower. I love that you just self-reported. You're like, what is that sound? It sounds like static. No, that's literally a shower. That's what that is. He was literally smoking on that dog shit. Wow. Yeah, that doo-doo kept him alive, though. Anyway, the campaign manager of the Colorado Libertarian Party can't explain Ward's outside success. Your guess is as good as mine, Jacob Luria said. It actually kind of surprised us. Yeah, of course the campaign manager of the Colorado Libertarian Party has no fucking idea why anyone would ever win an election. That's why they're the campaign manager of the Colorado Libertarian Party. Okay. That was a fun little segue, but the real segments are coming right now.